My name's Andy McCluskey. I'm the owner and founder of Open Road Scotland motorhome and camper van hire. We're based at Glasgow Airport. We run a fleet of around about 20 campers and motorhomes each season. Anything from small kind of 2-berth Volkswagen up to 5 and 6 berth large RV style coach built motorhomes. So we send our customers all around Scotland and over to the islands and to all corners of the country.
Hi, my name's Katie and I'm an Ordnance Survey Get Outside champion. I do a lot of off-grid activities and love getting out and about in the wild. So the islands are an amazing place to camp. There are so many beautiful locations. You can go up the hills, on the beaches. There's always an amazing view.
My name's Rachel Keenan. I'm an adventure photographer from Glasgow. One of my main clients is Calmac Ferries, and when I'm working for Calmac I spend a lot of time, as you can imagine, outdoors, travelling around the west coast. So quite often I will be camping on the beach at night to get that sunset shot, or I'll be on the back of the Calmac ferry shooting wildlife. So it's a really varied and exciting outdoorsy job.
The current situation has changed the viewpoint massively for people on how they view travel. However, we're aware this year ferry capacity is not going to be what it is, certainly in the short term. It's not going to be what it normally is due to social distancing. So we've proactively, what we've said to our customers is, look, first of all, if you're planning to go to the islands, make sure there's room for you at the campsites. Make sure you've got your reservations done in advance. And then well, more importantly, make sure the ferry, or just as importantly, make sure the ferries have room for you and you can get both your outward and your return journey booked well in advance. That's going to be really important this year.
We are going to have, understandably, a big surge in people all going to our hotspots, all going to our beautiful places, because everybody's desperate to do that. But I would say if we can follow the guidance of things like Walk Highlands.
If you're just starting, the main thing to remember is to leave no trace. A lot of the islands are visited by a lot of people, so if you have 1,000 visitors and only 1% leave rubbish, that's still a lot of people leaving rubbish. So it accumulates, and we will need to make sure that we leave these places we found them, because we've come to these places because they're lovely. We've come to these places because they're clean and unspoilt and beautiful, and no one wants to see a drinks bottle and the old embers of a fire and stuff like that. So it's about just making sure that it's as nice as you found it.
All the campsites should have good social distancing measures in place for their communal facilities like their shower blocks and their toilets. And again, we would be pressing on our customers if they're going in to visit shops to be wearing a face mask and to be respecting the social distancing when they're visiting shops, bars, restaurants in the local areas that they're going to. We're keen and we completely encourage spending as you go. So what typically our customers might do is they may have some basic groceries in the van when they arrive, but we encourage them very much to pick up perishable food, fresh food, and make spending on meals and things like that as they go in the local towns and villages that they're visiting. So we hope in some way that money is going to start regenerating the tourist economy in the places that they're visiting.
The Mountain Rescue, they've been putting out amazing advice on how to do these things in a way that's sustainable, responsible, and just things like really simple, but picking up your litter, if you take it in, you can take it out, and it'll probably be lighter, all these kind of things. So just because we are going to have a huge surge in numbers of people going to our beautiful places, understandably, we all want to be back out there, but it's just about being a wee bit considerate and, following. If you check it out, Walk Highlands is a great resource for really good advice on how to do all these things responsibly.